You know, you might not be comfortable in the job that you're in right now. You know that you can be doing better. You know that there's better out there for you. So the transitionary period, you're not there yet. But now, how do you transition into a new season of stepping out of what you're used to doing and figuring out what you need to do to step in that new season? Right, so if you need to become a lawyer, what things do you need to do to transition to? And don't just become a lawyer just because everybody says become a lawyer. Trust me, it's not worth it. I did a year of law school, and I'm suffering because of it right now. Not because I couldn't have done it, but because I didn't really have the drive to do it, I didn't do well at it. You know, I didn't put in the work that I should have, because it wasn't really something that I felt compelled to do. But there is somebody out there that does feel compelled to be a lawyer. So you know what? You know, if that's really what you're compelled to do, you still have to take the steps to find out how you're gonna be successful at it. So if you're looking at a career right now, or at doing something, being great at something, right now is the time to focus on that transition. This is studying time. Study how and what it takes to become great in that thing, to accomplish that goal that you have in mind. If that goal is to become a clothing designer, what does it take? If you want to be a dentist, I got two boys. Shout out to my boy Courtney Peck and to my boy Mark Devonin. Both of them just became dentists. Proud of y'all. You know, I got my boy Mark Nicolo, who, you know, was blessed to be able to play bass on the one of the Youthful Praise albums. So there's people out there that they really had dreams, and they're out there getting after it. My homegirl Samantha Diaz, you know, she's a teacher now. She was not even just a teacher, but she was the fire chief for our area. You know, she's a person that gets after it. So whatever you want to do, you know, you could be a garbage man. Like, don't let nobody tell you that being a garbage man isn't what you should be doing, right? You might be a garbage man, but people might look at you as a garbage man, but really they don't know that you really just have a drive to see things clean. And you might have a drive to one day, you know, come up with a new invention or build something that changes the world and how we clean up our cities. And we need that, don't we? Like, imagine if we had no garbage men out there. If we had nobody that was interested in cleaning up our city streets, this place would be a mess, wouldn't it? It really would. So if you're a garbage man and you actually like doing it, don't just settle for being a garbage man, but think of ways that you can improve the garbage industry, right? I know that sounds weird, but yo, don't worry about trying to be like everybody else. Be what you've been called to be, okay? So now, I mean, that's basically it, really. I don't really got to say much else. Just focus on doing that. If that's all the stuff that you really, you know, if that's what you're driven to, and you've been trying to be what everybody else has called you to be, this is now the transition time to say, you know what, I'm going to start doing what I've been called to be. I'm going to start focusing on what really drives me. I'm going through the same thing right now. You know, I'm doing security right now. I don't know if I'm called to do security, truthfully. I got the NYPD. Might want me to come through and be in the January class. Something to think about. I'm interested in doing it, you know, but I can tell a lot of my interest is financial, you know, and that's a real issue. This is real, no, I'm not gonna knock that out. It's a real issue, you know, but is that really what I've been called to do? You know, because in the long run, it's probably gonna be more effective for me to be in whatever it is that God has called me to be. So that's something I'm praying about it. I need y'all to pray for your boy too. You know, help me to make the right decision as that is concerned. Okay, so you know, that being said, one more text I'll read for you, and then we out. All right, Galatians. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Sorry it took me so long. I had it saved there, but I lost my place, okay? And it says, I'm reading from the King James Version, and let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not, right? So I just wanted to leave y'all with that. Don't be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Don't faint. It's going to get tough sometimes. You know, it's just the season right now for planting. It's the season for getting after what you need to get after. But remember, there's also going to come the season where where it's going to be time for reaping. Okay, so be not weary in well doing, be not weary in planting, be not weary in studying, don't be weary in waking up, going to, you know, the job that you've been called to do, even though you're not on the level of it that you want to be at yet. Don't be weary in those things. Don't be weary of doing the small things like making your room is clean. Don't be weary about washing the dishes, about cleaning the bathroom. Don't be weary in all those little things, because in due season you will reap, but you can't faint. Don't faint. Okay, so this your boy Vaughn, Kingdom Safety Response Unit. We're gonna have more videos for you, and you know, whether it's just one person whose life is changed by this, that's cool enough for me. Alright, even if it's just me speaking to myself, that's cool for me, because I need it for myself. Alright, so that's it for today. Peace out, y'all. Holla.